All right, guys, well, here we are, the all-new Ducati Monster. Now, I've had this thing for a couple days now. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my first, because I'm sure there'll be a few. Shameless plugs, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and then ring that bell notification, because we have quite a bit of content on this. In fact, we might be, unofficially, the first person to have this thing out on track here on US soil. So yeah, I'm a little excited. What better way to have this thing out on track than here at Laguna Seca Raceway? And I have to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to Ducati North America. Alex, thank you for allowing me, for trusting me to take this thing out on track. But let's get a little bit of heat in the tires. This thing is a blast. So if you guys are looking down and seeing the rev counter in red at 7,000 RPMs, sorry, Alex, I didn't let it warm up enough. But yeah, so it's just it's nice because as we get warmed up, it's gives us our rev limiter. So let this guy go, get up into pace. So you'll watch that orange go away. So don't be concerned by the orange. Now, you guys will see the little yellow triangle. We do have the tail lights disconnected from the harness. So that's the reason for that. So let's get a little bit familiar with this thing as we get the tires heated up. Familiar with the brakes and what we can do. Lean angle. First corner I kind of scraped the peg a little bit, so. And away we go. So again, like I said, if you guys haven't seen the content prior on the Ducati Monster, I've had it out for a pretty in-depth review here in Monterey, which was great. I did a little urban ride for you guys, a little bit different than we normally do, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then, of course, here we are at the world famous Laguna Seca. I feel like I hear someone knocking on my door, but let's not pay attention to that. Oh. So we got to remember, we don't have too many great revs on that thing. So got to watch the rev counter. Full throttle, baby. If you guys haven't seen my 2016 BMW S1000 XR video, I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep the throttle on. All right, so I scraped my peg here, so we're gonna keep the bike a little bit more upright. I needed to turn in a little bit sooner for that one. All right. Pretty decent. Probably could have taken him on the brakes there, which is a little bit sad. Let's just get by these guys. BMW S1000 RR. We're keeping up with them. Now I want to tell you guys, I'm actually in the B group, and this B group is quite slow. I'm not sure why, but all right. So let's say we spun a good ripper lap on this thing. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how I feel on this thing. power's good. It comes up really fast. So I gotta really pay attention to that rev counter because yeah, it definitely comes up quick. Now, suspension, a little loosey-goosey. I think the rear end is a little bouncy. Nope, we gotta bike down, we gotta bike down, we gotta bike down. All new, brand new, 2021 Aprilia Tuono 660. That's gonna result in a black flag. But it'll give us a minute to rip. Black flag, but we'll keep rolling for a minute. So the front end feels a little bit loose in the steering. It's not major, but obviously we're pushing this thing to the point where we really almost, I don't want to say we shouldn't be, but we're definitely working this front end. Not sure why these guys are, come on, it's get off track, you guys. I don't understand, I don't know. So we'll just, sorry, frustration. So I'm frustrated for a couple different personal reasons. I don't know. I thank you guys for all your support on the channel, though. It means a lot to me for you guys to be sitting here with us. So thank you. Let's run through the hot laps, and hopefully this is going to be a quick black flag because we should be able to be, we should be good. So we should be able to run back through. So hello, love. Brand new RS Tuono 660.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, in 3. 1, 2, 3 or 4. It was in the middle of the track, right in front of me. Well, not right in front of me, but
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah, he was just standing up when I was back.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
He was still like,
Still getting the tumble.
kinda up.
Well, so far so good. Let's look at the tires. I don't think the tires felt bad. No, they feel good. They look good. The Pirelli Rosa 3s, which are good tires for this, man. So we'll be back out momentarily, so stand by. All right, welcome back, you guys. So far, kind of first impressions, what do we have? 3 laps on the thing. So far, so good. Vibration, a little, I'm starting to feel a little bit in the handlebars on that higher rev, but that's, that's to be expected on any motorcycle, I think. And then we have, of course, the vibration in the rear seat, which is a little bit annoying, but nothing major. So, and again, Bogna actually really didn't feel it until I mentioned it to her. So let's go ahead and start popping through traffic and start getting rolling. Let's get back up to pace. Shifter under some heavy load, I'm having a little bit of hard time getting it down, which seems to be the MO to these kind of lower priced bikes, I guess you can say. Not to knock it, but it's just definitely not as smooth as things like, you know, the S1000 XR or the Ducati Street Fighter. I had the same problem on the Aprilia 660, so it's not something that I think is toe drag. I don't think it's something that's necessary, an issue for this particular bike. I think it's just so he's got the pull on me on the RSV4. But watch this. What's the saying? Separating the boys from men, baby. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, look, it's a $12,000 bike that doesn't belong at the track. I'll take it. Just try to stay in third, get a little bit more drive out of here. RSV4 factory. Oh yeah, baby. Wind protection 0. Yeah, so you know, this bike is not supposed to be out here. So it's got some things like, you know, the foot pegs are definitely low, but you know, they're pretty far, they're further back than usual. So it's giving you a little bit more sport, but you know, my big old 12 foot, I'm on my tiptoe and I'm dragging some pegs and some toes. So let's get through. Fly it out, baby. I think the quick shifter is starting to warm up a little bit for me. Now, I don't know. It might be the reason. We're up to operating temperature. So on here we have a numeric temperature gauge, 167 degrees, 169 degrees, what we're operating currently. We have a proper fuel gauge, thank you Ducati. So I'm gonna go down to second, try to get a little bit of drive, get on the inside of these guys. Should have gone to the outside. Get him on the brakes. Outside. Hello. Goodbye. God, I feel like I'm in the C group. I swear I'm in the B group, you guys. Peek around him. So, as far as testimonial for you guys, look, you know, it's all about the rider, it's not about the bike. You know, learn your bike, know your bike. Because, you know, here we are, coming up on a brand new 2021 RSV4, and well, I'll take him out in a second. He got a little drive up the hill. So sometimes it's not about the 110 horsepower, you know. So for you guys that question if this thing is powerful enough for you, yep, it should be. It should be. Again, learn your ride, you know, learn the bike. You know, we have R3 and we take that thing to the track, and it's pretty amazing to ride that thing at the track and be passing, you know. I mean, we've got a bike that's producing half of the horsepower of 75% of the people that are out on track today. And ripper, man. I've been calling it that. You guys are probably tired of hearing me say it, but what a cool little bike. So we got 2 more sessions. I have some bad news. I don't think we're gonna make it out on the BMW HP2. I don't know. I may do a back-to-back because I really want to take that thing out, but at the same time, I want to take the XR out one more time, and I want to take the HP2 Sport out one more time, or one time, and I want to take this thing out one more time, and we only have 2 more sessions left, 3 more sessions left. 3 bikes, 2 sessions. So I think I'm gonna switch to A group on one of the bikes. So, but there you go. The all new 2021 Ducati Monster for our first on-track review. Is it the hype? Is it a ripper? It is. I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. It's so rad. I mean, you look at all the power this thing has, it just has enough. The suspension didn't fight me very much. The brakes are very nice. Switching over to these new monoblocks. Clutch was decent. Quick shifter, a little bit of a problem, but it had amazing sound. So the all new 2021 Ducati Monster. Thank you guys for sticking around. Do the normal, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and then ring that bell notification. The bell notification is going to give you future content. We have a garage full of motorcycles. Unfortunately, the Ducati has to go back, but we have something in sight new for Bogna. Bogna is out on her V2. We just got the XR, the HP2 Sport, ultra rares over there. So thank you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you guys next video.